Hello there, my name is Brianne Linton, and I'm a school counselor at Chillersburg Elementary School. Here's just a little bit of background knowledge about me. This is my husband, my two children, and my favorite farm animal, Pierce, on our generational farm. I'm actually entering my 10th year in education. For the first 8 years, I was a first and second grade teacher. In the last year and a half, I've been in the counseling setting. I work with all students to encourage academic and social emotional success with whole group and small group setting. I'm a 504 and EL coordinator at our school, which brings me today why I am going to be presenting the website Everfi. I currently have a project called the Compassion Project through Everfi, and the goal is to introduce social emotional learning competencies to teach students how to practice compassion and empathy, identify emotion, and exercise a growth mindset. The main thing is it is a free resource. It is free to all schools, classrooms, teachers, etc. All you need to do is register at everfi.com/register. Now, the first thing that I want to share with you is to let you see kind of what my dashboard looked like on the Compassion Project. And it shows, the first thing I'm showing you is the Compassion Project Lower Elementary. Again, you can use many different things, but it kind of goes along with what standards it's going to show. The next thing is the standards and how many lessons and how long it's going to be each, where in this case, it's good for second, third, and fourth grade. 3 lessons, 20 minutes each. We can do that, especially if our children show a need. This is exactly what it looks like from the student side, which I enjoy because it is very student friendly, very engaging to students. It has the cartoon. The next part is that it shows a check mark if the student takes the lesson and passes the lesson. There's a check. But if the student takes the lesson and doesn't pass the lesson and needs more information or needs to revisit it, it tells you in a grade book, and it tells the student that maybe we need to retake this quiz, revisit this standard. It also has a pre-quiz, so the students can kind of talk about and kind of have information of background information of what they think it means. Then during the actual lesson, it shows a video. It is a very quick, to the point, 2 to 3 minute video that every step is very well thought out. And then afterwards, there's reflection questions where you really can reflect on what happened in the video. They also have intros where you can talk about other people's feelings and things like that. And I really like the vision board where you can really click on different people so they can actually hear what their thought process is. I use Everfi in this way, but you can use it in many different ways. They have different domains, including financial education, social emotional health, and much more. Thank you for your time today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the school year.
Hello, my name is Danielle Horning. I'm a sixth grade teacher from Fallbrook Union Elementary School District. I teach 93 students, and I'm a social studies and science teacher. And I've been teaching for 3 years and using Thrively for 2 to support my students. Thrively is a strength-based teaching platform, meaning it focuses on each child's unique abilities. It supports students' social, emotional well-being and helps us as teachers to truly know our students. In addition, Thrively is a tool to help students with career investigation and discovering new interests. One of my favorite parts of Thrively is the well-being check-in. This check-in has allowed me to learn about my students and what's going on in their lives. Many students are hesitant to talk to their teacher in person. This well-being check-in gives them an opportunity to share their thoughts. With this, I'm able to identify when they're struggling or having a bad day, and this allows me to be a bit gentler, or if needed, connect them to our school counselor. This tool, in my mind, has allowed me to help a lot of my students. Just this month, I had a student bring to my attention that they are self-harming. This student is now able to get additional support because she was brave enough to share, and Thrively provided a platform to do so. One of my favorite stories to show just how big Thrively's impact is comes from a past student of mine, now a 7th grader. This student found her value from being the funny girl. She didn't feel like she could be much more than that. Through our check-ins, we were able to connect and build a foundation of trust. To this day, she still sends me well-being check-ins. She's now able to see she's so much more than just the funny girl. To her, I'm a teacher who cares. To me, she's a constant reminder of why I'm a teacher and why I use Thrively. Apart from using Thrively check-ins, I use this platform to identify students' talents and interests. Students take an assessment that highlights each individual's strengths. As prior middle schoolers ourselves, I think we can all remember the days of social anxiety, puberty, and lots of self-doubt. Thrively brings to light each student's unique abilities. This might include characteristics like memory, drive, athleticism, compassion, and so many more. Providing students a great way to focus on their own individual gifts. And at this age, I believe they need that reminder. As teachers, it can be hard to find the time to personally check in with each of our students. We have so many responsibilities and things to cover that sometimes lending a listening ear can even be a struggle. Thrively offers a unique way to let our students share and for us to respond. One of the best parts is it doesn't take too much time, a warm-up, an activity for early finishers, even a mini lesson. It can allow you to get more insight into their daily struggles and their wins. It can encourage them to think about their future and even provide career options. In short, Thrively is a platform focusing on each individual student. It highlights not only their strengths, but the importance of their well-being. I believe this is a wonderful platform for teachers to use in building relationships with students and a foundation of trust. Our mission as teachers is to recognize each child for their individuality. Thrively is a reminder to our students that they are unique and valued for who they are.
Hi, I'm Lauren Benner from Midlothian ISD, and I'm the Elementary Reading and Language Arts Coordinator for the district. I'm also a certified reading specialist and a former campus instructional coach and a former kindergarten and second grade teacher. I'm here today to tell you more about Amira Learning and why they believe every child deserves the chance to be a better reader, and so do I. Amira is able to listen to students read aloud. It continuously identifies the skills gaps that students have and delivers personalized tutoring. Amira listens to the student read, creates an audio recording of the running record, and provides reports and metrics for teachers and parents. In Midlothian ISD, we understand how vital literacy skills are to support all learning and to use evidence-based methods to ensure that all students succeed and thrive in this area. One of the reasons why I use Amira is because it is grounded in the reading rope and the science of teaching reading. It allows students to have guided practice using decodable text, and it explicitly and systematically instructs in phonics and phonological awareness. Teachers access Amira because it saves time, several hours of time each school year by automating the oral reading fluency assessment, running records, and the dyslexia screener. The assessment is a digital version of the Texas Primary Reading Inventory Assessment, and the reports are very teacher-friendly, and they can pinpoint specific skills that students need support with. Students access Amira through our SIS class link, and they go to the Ed HMH dashboard. Students in K2 use iPads, and students in 3rd through 5th grade use Chromebooks. Amira uses AI to generate the right reading interventions at the right time. By helping a student at the moment of the unproductive struggle, Amira helps create motivated and masterful readers. Amira is a reading buddy for our students who is patient and who never judges. Working with Amira is an embarrassment-free zone and provides new reading adventures every session. Students are engaged. Amira practice gives students feedback at the phoneme, syllable, word, sentence, and even passage level. Students using Amira often ask, "Can I read another story? I'm getting better." In this way, Amira helps to build confidence, and Amira is able to serve the whole child. Why I love Amira is, as you can see, Amira assesses many components of reading, and this saves teachers weeks of classroom time over the course of the school year. Teachers can review and observe student proficiency at a time that's convenient for them by listening to the recordings. And all students have a one-on-one tutor at their fingertips. As a student reads aloud, Amira listens for mistakes. And based on the student's reading level and the words being read, Amira is able to select from a toolkit of over 25 micro interventions. This builds missing skills and helps accelerate growth. This makes Amira unique from all other reading programs that we use, and this is why I love Amira.